Good morning, my guys. Welcome back to the channel. We are going to the gym to do upper body. I have taken 2 days off since the last leg day, so I should be ready to go. And by that I mean we're gonna lift very heavy, as usual. But yeah, I mean everything feels great. Now, knock on wood, nothing happens during the warm up, and I'm like, oh, okay, you know, the warm up doesn't feel great. But we'll see. We'll see about that, you know? For the time being, we're gonna go there, we're gonna start with the usual, we're gonna do flat bench first, then we're gonna do a heavy exercise for back, whatever that might be. And then we have the unquote lighter exercises. So arms, biceps, triceps, shoulders, and then probably flies. And then that's gonna be it. I say probably flies, it depends on the time. If I have enough time, I'll do flies. If not, well then not. But yeah, that's gonna be the plan for now. And we're definitely gonna have to get through that first before we start thinking anything that comes after, about anything that comes after, I should say. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I wanted to say also, it's 7:39 in the morning. It feels like it's 5 o'clock in the morning, you know? It really felt like one of those days where you have to wake up super early to catch a plane to whatever, you know? But it's just the flight is at like 6 o'clock in the morning, so you have to wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. It felt like that when I woke up. Now it's there's a bit more light out there at the moment, but not enough. Not enough. In any case, car is warm enough. I'm gonna turn the camera off and I'm gonna see you inside. So, warm-up wise, it didn't feel bad. Not really. I mean, some of the sets were a bit unstable, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I am gonna go out to 120 and try and rep that one out on the first set, and then I'm probably gonna go back to 110. You know, unless this goes really well, but I don't really see it going very well. Now, when I say really well, I mean anything above seven included, like 7 reps and above, that would go very well. But yeah, I mean, it would be very interesting if that happens, but you know, we'll see. The reason I'm going heavier now is one, because I feel like I can, but also I've said this on multiple occasions in the past. The one sure way to be able to lift heavier eventually is to lift heavy, or heavier than before. I know the reps are not going to be as many as we usually do, but the weight is more, right? So again, sort of to be expected. So let's do the first set. Hope to Jesus everything goes well, and go from there. See, that was fucking interesting. That was 6. I think I had a 7th one in me, but I just didn't want to push it. The reason that I don't like pushing for no reason is exactly that. There is no reason to push, right? So here, 6 reps, I swear I had a 7th one. But because this is the first time I'm moving this way, 4 reps, I mean, in a long time, I don't know whether I would have been able to complete the rep, so lock out. Because locking out and being there is the difference between racking and unracking. And if I can't rack, I'm fucked. Because these are too low, and obviously I can't rack. And now that I think about it, I have the safety pins on, which is not smart, you know, because then the plates are stuck on the bar. You can't, like, you know,
tilt the bar towards one side and get rid of the plates, and then get rid of the plates from the other side. It doesn't work like that when you have the pins on. But in any case, look, I mean, this moved nicely. This moved nicely. 120 kilos, 6 reps. I'll take it. I'll take it. And again, I had a 7th one. I know I did. I mean, look, if we're going to look back at the video, I'm pretty sure the 6 reps are going to look easy. However, they weren't easy, you know? It did require some pushing. Now, I'm going to go back to 110, just to be safe, you know? And we're going to rep the 110 out, and then I'm either going to keep the 110 or go back to 100 and do our usual drop sets, because clearly the drop sets are working, you know? They do whatever they need to do, they do it. So I'm happy with it anyway. Fuck. That wasn't the issue that I was expecting to run across, but oh well. That was good though. That was good. I was very stable. And I don't know, that was either 8 or 9 with touching this shit, which obviously throws me off a ton. So basically, the issue that I'm talking about, I've talked about it once before in the car towards the end. Sometimes when I go heavier, everything feels better. Everything feels more stable. I'm more focused. I really do believe that there is an adrenaline rush when I lift heavier. A small one, but it does work. It does work wonders, you know? So I may be placebo, I don't know. But the point is, when I lift heavier, everything feels better, you know? Everything feels better. Now here, everything felt great, to be honest. It was just, I touched the rack, so obviously that throws me off. I mean, that probably costed me a rep. But overall, I did 8 or 9 after I just did 120 kilo for 6. So happy with it, pretty happy with it, you know? The problem is, from now on, what do I do? Do I stick with 120 kilo for however many reps and aim for 7 and aim for 8? Or do I keep this weight 110 and aim for more reps? Don't know, I'm gonna have to think about that one, but anyway, for now, the drop sets are gonna begin. So we're gonna go back to 100, rep that one out, and then back down to 60, rep that one out. You know, all in all, this workout has been going pretty well, I'll have to say. I think we also did a couple of more reps for the bend over barbell rows, but man, it used to be so different because I used to do barbell rows a lot. I don't even remember how many reps I used to do, but I remember the feeling of doing them with 100 kilo, and it was different back then. It was easier, you know. So we have work to do. All in all, fair enough, you know, it's pretty good. I mean, it's only the second time we're doing them, so that's fine. That's fine. However, yeah, it used to be different. So we're done with the big two. We're gonna do some shoulders, cool off a bit, and then we're gonna go straight into arms. And if we have enough time, we're gonna do flies. But yeah, let's get rid of the shoulders first, because obviously this is a quick exercise. You don't really need a lot of time in between sets. You can just go small muscles, recover quickly. But yeah, let's just say I'm glad we finished with the big two. So let's just leave it at that. You know the two cables that we usually use for this? They're being used, so we're gonna have to do biceps first, triceps later. That's alright. It just means we're gonna spend a little bit more time, so I hope I have enough time to do the flies over there, but future me problem. Let's get to the biceps. Fuck me. Whew. Okay. So there's about 20% battery left, and I have 2 more sets to go. Hopefully there's gonna be enough battery for it. Oh. 12% battery left, last set for the day. We're back down to 20, so 20 aside. So technically a drop set, but yeah. Ooh, okay, let's go. Maximum effort, guys. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to do an outro in the car. Overall, once again, we're fucking progressing, boys and girls. The 2 or 3 girls that are watching this. But yeah, we are progressing, strangely enough. Like the bench is going up. I think we did more reps with 100 kilo on the bend over barbell row. Everything is going pretty well. Can't complain. Anyway, it's gonna be up for today. I'm gonna see you tomorrow with legs, of all things. Till then, peace, and I'm out.